Welcome guys to another video. So just got back to this game a few days ago and I totally forgot that Hanzo got a revamp. So I played in for a few matches and to be honest I don't like the revamp very much. It's kind of clunky, but let's go over the revamp. So first off is the hero portrait. So I like the old one better. It got the same aesthetic, but the old one got the side view of him and it looks more menacing. And as for the hero model, the new one actually looks pretty nice. The body looks more refined, but I prefer the old mask of his because it actually has the teeth and the eyes looks more scarier and it's more even. And right now, one side of the horn is longer than the other side. And as for the sword, I also prefer the pre-revamped version because it actually represents his first skill. The old one shows that his sword can actually devour things because it has a mouth. And right now it just looks like a sword with teeth and it can split apart when he turns into his ghost form. As for the passive, it's quite similar to his old version where it's part of their skill. So back then his passive it's the demon blood, where whenever anything dies in nearby your character you can suck up the orb and it becomes the red energy under your health bar and you consume the health. It just increases the duration of your ult when you enter the ghost form. And right now this is part of your first skill. So they changed the first skill where you have to put stacks on the enemy. So they changed the first skill where you have to put stacks on the enemy before you can use your first skill instead of stacking up your first skill. So this makes it kind of clunky to play because right now you can no longer attack a small creep while charging up your skill and then just instantly use it on another bigger creep to save time, and now you have to just hit it directly because before you can use your first skill on the creep. But right now you can use it on the enemy hero, which makes it kind of viable on the XP lane. And as for the second skill, it's now a dash instead of a small AoE that deals damage over time. So it's nice, it just gives a little mobility and the damage over time is still there. And as for the ult, so right now the ult duration is fixed. It's no longer like the previous one where you have to stack up the demon blood to increase the ult duration, but in the previous version, when you have maxed out your ult, you got low cooldown and it just gives you some extra demon blood when you cast your ult, so it's basically almost the full duration. But right now you can no longer have a second button beside your ult where you instantly teleport to your ghost body instead of returning to where your human body is from. So it just kind of makes it harder to play. I can see the possibility of them implementing that in a few months' time. After players have started complaining, I will submit a suggestion in the form after this, but yeah, the whole mechanic now feels clunky to play, so yeah, I don't like this revamp very much. I prefer the older version, with the exception of the second skill. They can just change the second skill of the human form to dash and it's a great revamp. So yeah, that's all my thoughts for this character. I will maybe do a commentary gameplay on this hero, but yeah, I don't like the revamp very much. And yeah, that's for this video.